Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. T, and today I have my trusty, lovely laptop in front of me because I'm getting ready to share with you a post that I actually wrote over on the blog, TheMrsTee.com, that I'm now bringing over to the vlog. Isn't this awesome? It's a post that I wrote a few months ago, I think, called Top 5 Photo Editing Apps for Androids. Now, if you guys follow me, you guys know that I recently made the switch over from being an iPhone user to an Android user. As you can see by the Apple emblem, I'm still a MacBook user. I still love Apple. I just prefer Android for my phone. Now, I currently have the LG V10, which I absolutely positively adore. The video capabilities and the camera functions on this phone are so similar to a DSLR, it is not even funny. And one day soon I will make a video sharing why I love the LG V10 so much. But first I wanted to share with you how I made the transition from iPhone to Android pretty much seamlessly and without any loss of functionality and changes in the way I do my images and all that great stuff. So I will leave a link down below for the post that I actually wrote on my site. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to read it. Well, not read it. I'm going to share directly from the post so I make sure I include everything. Now, basically, my iPhone was my best friend. But my Android is like my husband or my boyfriend instead of my best friend because I'm that much more in love with it. My Android has such a ease of use, yes, those are the words I want. And the ability to find the apps that I use on my iPhone wasn't really that hard. When I made the switch, everybody kept telling me, oh my gosh, you're not going to be able to do any of the things you did with your iPhone. So not true. I am known as that person who has an app for everything. And especially when I had my iPhone, if somebody wanted to do something, they were like, Tiffany, is there an app for that? There is always an app for that. And that goes for Android as well. And I have totally found everything I need app-wise with the Android the same way I have with the iPhone. So these are actually focused on photo editing though. The reason why I'm doing these first is because that's pretty much what I do the most on my phone. I have actually done the majority of my blog post pictures with my phone. It's not that often I pull out my DSLR to take a picture of a product. Most times I grab my phone. But then I also have to edit it in order to use it. I add watermarks. I crop the sizes out, I play with the lighting, all of that through my phone. So, the first app that I want you guys to check out for Android is called PicLab. And I will leave a handy dandy icon of the app over here. It's called PicLab Photo Editor. It is a freebie app, but there are in-app purchases. Like with most of them, if you want to do a little bit of something extra, you can pay like $1.99. It's not like they're asking for your right arm or anything. But I usually do pay for the little extra stuff. Most times to remove the watermarks or to give me a couple extra functions. Just because, like I said, I depend a lot on my phone for my editing. And if I get an app, I want the full function of the app. Now, PicLab is the app that I use to overlay and to do fonts and text and writings on top of my pictures, which is what an overlay is. And I love this app because it's so easy to use. I can pick the crop size, whether I want it to fit for Instagram or if I want to shrink it down for something smaller. It's all right there. And if you guys follow me on Instagram,
if you don't, you should.
And if you notice, maybe in the past month or so, I have changed the design of my Instagram feed to having pretty much a white edge border type look to it. It just looks a lot more clean and crisp to me, and I did a lot of that, not all of it, but a lot of it with the help of PicLab. Like, it totally helps me pick the sizes and lighten my images and get them that crisp white look that I'm trying to get on my feed. So PicLab is the very first app that I want to recommend. Second on my list is called Salt. That's right, people, just like the salt on your table, S-A-L-T. And this one helps you add watermarks to your photos. Now, if you're posting on Instagram, if you're posting on Twitter, and you don't want people to grab like that great shot you got of the cherry blossom tree outside your house, then you need to add a watermark. And the great part about Salt is you can add the watermark and you can shrink it down, you can enlarge it, you can place it in whatever portion of the picture that you need to have it, and it saves the logos that you upload. So you don't have to have just one watermark. You can actually keep a couple of them on file under your profile, and if you want a text watermark for this image, it'll be right there, and if you want an image watermark for this image, that one's there too. So, and I recommend watermarking your images, like, because it helps to give you that extra added security that nobody can use your image. The other little tip that I have when you use a watermark, are you listening? Use two. When I create an image, especially for blog posts, if it's something that I know may be circulated and shared a bunch of times and hopefully go viral, I always include two watermarks. One that is very visible, like your standard, either my logo in the corner or TheMrsTee.com right below. But then I also hide a watermark within the image. Now for me, I do this because most times when you put a logo or a text watermark in the corner of a photo, it's croppable. If someone really wants to use that image, they will crop your stuff right off and just shrink it down a little bit and use it anyway. That's why I always hide a second watermark within my image in a place that it will not be able to get cropped out. I usually use it, and I either set the watermark to where it's like clear or transparent, like you can see it but you can't really see it, and I hide it somewhere in the middle of the image. This way, this person who's trying to thief my photo probably won't even notice it, and they won't succeed. They can't crop me out of it. You get what I'm saying? So that's my little bonus tip as far as watermarks for your images. Now, the next app that I'm saying that I recommend as a perfect Android app for photo editing is called PicEraser. It's PIC Eraser. Again, I will stick a lovely little icon image here. PicEraser allows you to erase the background off of images. Now, this comes in perfectly when I have my logo or something that I made, say, on my website, and I want to use it as a logo or a watermark, or I want to add it to another image, but I don't want the entire background. I need those transparencies. This is what I use. I can quickly take the picture, erase the background, and it selects it for me. Like, you pick the color you want to delete, and it'll totally take away the background and leave that perfect crisp image in front, and it leaves the edges looking crisp as well. So it's called PicEraser, and it's called the background remover, and it takes out all of the it makes your background completely transparent, which I love. Now, the next app is called Video Show. This one, I definitely suggest you go ahead and purchase the pro version if you're going to be editing videos on a regular basis. If it's something you're just going to do every once in a while for, say, a 15-second Instagram video, then go ahead and stick with the free one. But as a YouTuber and a vlogger, and I tend to vlog with my phone and edit them on the go and upload them straight to YouTube, this is the perfect one for that because I'm able to crop, I'm able to trim clips, which means I can condense the video if I need to. I can add text to it, and it's perfect for me. And I can upload it straight to YouTube out of the app, which is definitely a must-have if you're vlogging or videotaping on the go. So again, this one is called Video Show, and I would recommend getting the pro version, but you don't have to. It's totally up to you. I think the pro version is like $1.99, maybe $2.99. The next app that I'm recommending is Video Editor. Now, this is a free one, and it's just called Video Editor, again with the handy dandy icon. This one actually I use like in combination with ProShow. If you know me, hello, my name is Tiffany, now you know me. I tend to combine my apps. I will do 2 or 3 things in this app, and then I will take the results and put it into another app and do some more little tweaking and editing in that app. So Video Editor helps me do that, and I actually do this one when I want to merge different clips together. If I want to have a smooth transition between 2 clips, I can add transitions in on this app. Totally love it. Again, it's called Video Editor. Get it. You need it. I promise. Now, this is my bonus one. I know I said I was giving you guys 5 apps, but this is going to be number 6, and it's called SquareReady. Now, SquareReady just does exactly what it says. If you know Instagram, it tends to look better when you have square images. Yes, I know they have recently updated that you can have landscape landscape images on there. But if you look at a feed, when the landscape images are shown on the feed itself of an Instagram profile, you can't really see the full image until you click into it. So I tend to try to still keep my images pretty much in that square format, and SquareReady is what helps me do that. So make sure you get that one too. That one is a freebie and it works completely fine as a free version. No worries, no issues or anything. Oh wait, that wasn't my bonus one. My bonus one, is actually called PicPlayPost. PicPlayPost. PPP, say that 3 times fast with me. PicPlayPost is what I use in addition to all the above. Remember, I combo my apps to get my YouTube videos preview ready for Instagram. I actually used it to insert clips of my videos, like 15-second clips, so to try to draw you guys over to the YouTube channel. So if you're a YouTuber and you want to try to have clips of your videos, PicPlayPost is the perfect thing because you can actually set up a collage. You can have 2 or 3 different videos. You can set when each one starts. You can say start from the video in the top left corner, then go to the next one, then go to this one. Or you can flip that and reverse it. That's how great PicPlayPost is. Now, I just need to say as a disclaimer, I am not getting any money from any of these apps. I am not affiliated with them in any way. I just love them. And I found them all because of my switch from iOS to Android. And I just wanted everybody to know that making that switch doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your quality of apps and what you want to do with your phone. So, be sure to check out the actual post down below. I will leave the link in the descriptions so that you can see the post and you can actually click and go purchase the apps if you would like. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my next videos, because I promise I got way more in store for you guys. Okay? It's a brand new year and I'm trying to give you guys everything you need and want. And if there's anything you want me to make a video about, make sure you leave me a comment down below so I can get on that. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later and I'll see you in the next video. Later, lovies.